Can we see a test of the obelisk?
Yeah. Shoot me,
just-
hit me. I'm
we
gonna
just
go stand
bought
in front of it. Can I sign up for that? Is that alright?
Sure. Someone hold on.
I'm going in front of it.
I'm in front of it, shoot me!
Half mod! God. No, he's not. I'm reviving. Help!
The obelisk has gone rogue, everyone run away!
Safety.
I feel like if someone was
Is
to
that
no longer be safe.
He's got an engineer.
Hey, wait.
we capture it?
You're injured. Alright, let me just retreat. There you go.
Damo, you okay?
Yes.
You threw a real
You're still
grenade.
injured.
That's true. Sometimes they really wouldn't do.
Okay, do you all want to see something even sexier?
No. It was very laggy.
Are you ready?
It was
fine.
fresh.
No.
Yes.
No,
I
not
believe
yet.
it.
Would you like to see something even sexier? Anyone?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love sex.
Is it the
Give
man
me
with
sex.
Lamau. Imagine thinking the fanboy gets sex.
The fuck?
Are you jealous?
Me?
Jealous of what?
Yes.
I don't
Look
think
up.
I need to.
What?
Ah! Oh shit.
Oh my god!
I knew it.
Are you
You
okay?
ugly bastard.
Nice. Oh no, I can't even try to revive you.
I don't fear you.
It's full of people!
It's alive. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive.
Go back to your
Oh my
country.
goodness.
I died.
Yes, you died.
Unit lost. Give me medical.
Hey, however, I just want to let you know that you executed me with bat.
Unit ready.
That was the plan, yes.
Melee shovel. I gotta fight it in melee.
Right, that's enough of rocket bullshittery. That's in God mode. So
Ah, my foot.
Hey, look, it's dead.
Okay.
Do it again.
I got him.
This is
on
epic.
my
There you
bird
go.
match to finally
So
work.
what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to delete a lot of these things around here, get a kit loaded up. I'll give you the briefing in about 10 minutes.
Thank you.
I'll do it. Okay, so normal armor.
Okay, too bad.
You can use anything from any of the arsenals.
Okay,
we don't
I
have
just want to. I just like this hat.
anything to
Ow!
Ow.
Ow.
Ow. Ow.
Ow.
Ow.
Respawn.
I like how I always
I think
collectively
it was
ow.
the...
So the MTV is pretty buoyant for some reason.
Unit ready.
What do we do about this bike that is just kind of
I think it was because
my
the
kid if I keep fucking dying.
map and despawn.
Very true.
Gun violence is so
Such thing as gun violence.
Charlie, are you okay? You don't usually strip during an op.
Am I stripped? I'm very close to me.
Now you're wearing
Charlie's
clothes.
close to me.
I mean,
Right,
Demo,
now
if you
I can
ask nicely, I might just strip.
Oh my.
Nah.
Not
I can
yet.
strip too if you'd like.
Epic. Fanboy gang.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I'll high five you right now.
Wait, how do I? Wait, I'll have 5v2. Hold up.
Alright, I have to make sure people are working.
No, I'm picking that up.
Exactly
Drop
the
your
same as
wall
the
wall.
rifle.
It's an ID, mate.
I know.
Okay.
I kind of want to get some now. Actually, I feel like that's quite funny.
I got 20 on me.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
quite a few IEDs.
They're only small, so they fit.
Probably.
I'll do it. Here, I'll grab a couple. I can carry a few.
Don't forget the firing. Wait, you don't need the firing
I
device,
think
please.
we-
Whatever.
Theoretically, I don't, but I'm gonna get one anyway. I think we don't have dead man switches, but I feel like that's a fucking mistake.
Oh,
What
can't
the
jump
fuck
over weight.
is that general outfit. Just a fucked up Duke Nukem.
Oh, hang on, actually, there's a thing I need to check.
Someone shoot me, I'm injured and I need to respawn.
You want...
vitamins.
Being injured is annoying.
So you want death, is what I'm hearing.
I too do
Yes,
not
I
like
can
leaking my
respawn.
bodily fluids.
Alright, I'll take you out back. Come with me behind these boxes.
How
then.
weird of you.
Actually, this looks like it might take a while. You want me to just do this here, out in the open?
It's okay. That's right.
Yeah, alright, we'll just...
Why do we have two radios?
Hello?
Why do we?
Alright.
Why is there two?
Problem solved, ladies and gentlemen. I am a hero.
Does someone hear me?
Yes, I
Yeah, I
I
hear
don't
you.
have a radio
Okay,
before.
I had to reload the plugins.
Yeah.
Are we allowed the whole
Yo, what? You got
Node
the skin?
equipment?
You got the
Yeah,
new
you
skin
can
kit?
take anything from here. Take anything from here. Can't
I don't know if
guarantee
it's
you're gonna
serious.
have that for today, yes.
Red for.
Yay!
Oh,
Yeah.
Murder radio.
What
got,
are
you got
these?
the immune
Oh
skin?
wait, we can't.
Light
have them in
machine
this crate.
gun?
For fuck's
I
sake,
forgot to
we
change,
need to
so...
go to
you
What
know.
is the
Yeah, kinda when
Inquisitor?
you're
Oh,
on
it's
this
the flamethrower.
Ah, that's lame.
This crate is
Time to
for
be the team
radios.
minority, I
It's
guess.
normal crate.
Okay,
I mean,
that...
even if I was in on that, you would still be the minority. I
Yeah,
don't know how
there
to
we
stop
go.
with this.
This
dude.
is the...
So
And
if we
my
want
map too.
Tiberian resistance, we need to take the
Do not worry about Tiberian resistance. There's literally one piece of Tiberium in this entire AO. And if you die
Nice.
to it, I'm going to laugh at you very harshly. So don't die.
Okay,
we will all
Looking
stand in a
forward to it.
circle and just go shame. Shame. Shame.
I kind of
all
want
the
to see
sound
what it
size.
tastes like.
I want you to
What?
heal it.
Why find that AO when you have the Tiberium right here?
Yeah, we do. We have some Tiberium right here, look. Harvest this skull.
Something inside the skull.
Oh my god. This is actually kind of funny.
What'd you find?
Look at this. Look at this glory.
You have a gun?
Beard sticking through the helmet.
Oh!
Going to the helmet.
Incoming GDI.
Oh. Those silly fuckers. Wow, there is a lot of them here, huh?
Do they
That's-
mind? Jesus!
That's at least a handful of Genix.
Most survived. That's kind of weird.
Chinooks can
That
take
one's
a
com-
couple, I think.
Oh, that one's.
Oh, yeah,
down.
oh, yeah, he's
Oh yeah, that
tanking.
one's.
Yeah.
He's having a bad time. He's not walking out.
Oh my god, what? Two of them just flew! Oh my. Oh, I just glitched them. Yeah. Alright, so we're going here. Where we could go via boat, but that's for losers. I'm taking you in via helicopter. I'm landing you in any place you want. By any place you want, I mean you got two spots. This circle or somewhere over
What's the Paw Patrol?
here.
The circle.
Those are your 2 spots where I'll land you. Choose those 2 spots. You can choose anywhere else, but you'll die. Okay? You might not die, but I'm gonna make it so you die. So those are your 2 spots. Okay?
Okay.
Alright.
Previously, a little bean of mine, I forgot to place down the icon, so we're gonna do it with a flag. Previously, there was a GDI little spot right here. That was where the destroyed Iron Control Center is. There was also a destroyed base. There's also the destroyed air base. And then there's also a little weird dome thingy that we knew about. This is from when we were here before. We haven't been here in a long while. Oh yeah, there's also the enemy camp here. Destroyed barracks, and then destroyed Vic Depot. Now, we do not know if they have built anything or anything of the Ys. We don't know what Hassan's doing here. We don't know jack shit. So we're gonna go in. Your goal is to not only get some kinky photos of Hassan troopers working in conjunction with GDI troopers.
Oh, I'm back. I'm sorry.
It's all good. So your S12's your best friend today, baby. Maybe your photos will be put on the Tib Genesis Steam page if it's good enough. But the other thing we're going to be going for today is we just gotta wipe them off the face of our island. Apparently we didn't do it good enough last time, okay?
No.
Okay.
Okay, for the first thing I want to do is I already want a screenshot, so we're gonna just line up right
Let me
here.
screenshot this corpse.
Everybody line up, get dressed up.
There we go.
5 hours later.
5
We're just gonna
hours
have an
later.
ion storm, right? Straight goodness.
better.
I like how Braun just kept holding the salute pose for like 5 hours.
Everybody say cheese.
I'm gay.
Yes.
TIBERIAN.
Say
Oh my
cheese.
lord.
Are you all
Rats.
Wait, keep on
I
saying
smell
cheese.
French.
Don't stop. Don't stop.
Cheese.
Keep on going. Yeah.
Cheese
Yeah.
Booyah.
I'm going to cause problems on purpose.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I survived! I'm alive!
Oh no. Charlie,
Yes!
help me. I'm your friend.
Oh god.
No,
Ah!
Hello, I'm your friend.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
See all the demonstration. Go rogue and try to kill all of us.
Multiple times.
You know, I'm kind of glad that it happened. You know, I feel like it was an important lesson.
Alright, that's why I was delaying the cheese. That was good. You alive?
I can't respawn, help me!
Where are you?
Where are you?
Right there.
Keep going, keep going,
Don't
keep
worry,
going,
I'll
keep
treat
going!
Oh, he's over here! Pick him up!
Alive.
Please.
Revive him. Quick.
One crate.
I actually cannot respawn.
Why would it make sense?
Get him up, boys.
Retarded.
Oh wait, I got a phone call.
And he's up.
Ah, thank you.
Good boy.
Cool.
By the way, if we lose enough medkits, we're just going to start shooting people.
Of course.
I cannot guarantee that Hassan's or GDI forces have medkits on them, so please make sure you have medkits. Alright. Reload your kits, make sure to save, make sure you're on whatever radio Charlie says you're supposed to be on. I'll be bringing over the helicopter in a moment.
You also.
No, this isn't comfy.
Oh,
There's no floor underneath me.
Chicken dinner, boys.
That's kind of scary, actually.
Hope my voice
Yeah.
connection retains. At least for a duration of the off.
Fingers crossed.
I share an Iranian flag on the map.
Why are you in the co-pilot seat?
I'm not thinking about it.
Oh yeah, we have portable GPS. Gonna turn that on.
There you go, cool.
I got a mine detector.
That's cool.
Man, just be glad there's not Ace Medical on, otherwise I'd just drug you for being in that seat.
Well, once this is done, I may act like a child and start throwing these Tiberian Gen vehicles against whatever franchise I can throw it against.
Which is everything. Ooh, water.
Destroyed radar dome.
And then over there is that's the old radar dome that we destroyed.
I fucking hate radar domes, dude.
Is that a Tiberian silo?
No, that's an old power plant, I think.
This is one of the longest landings I've witnessed in my life.
Well, if they're in that piece north of us, they spotted us.
I'm sure.
Hi.
I'm glad they don't have any man pads.
I'm glad they don't have any anti-air at all.
They fire man heads at us.
There we go. Oh my god. Are you sure Evan wasn't flying? Okay, where'd you learn to fly?
Oopsie doopsie.
Emma, where you at?
Understood. On the way. We'll go.
Hey Charlie, my team, or Lou's gonna move up onto the hill and keep overwatch, alright?
Copy that. We'll get red team to the barracks.
Remember that
helicopter is anything but stealthy, so they probably already know we're here. Don't count on it though. If we can get the jump on them, we could get evidence of GDI Hassan collaboration.
Suntree, can you hear me?
Contact!
You're getting shot at.
He does. Okay, Suntree does have a so you should be able to talk now. Suntree, talk real quick. Say something, Suntree. It shows you're talking over that. You might have to go to tools, options, and then
Red team,
go to
is there a way you could push south and flank the people engaging blue team?
capture and just
Negative physical context of north 2.
Flying, you ready?
I didn't know we were being shot from the south, demo.
You're not being shot from this.
Would you need
Yeah, I'm dick.
Copy that. We'll go.
Flying, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Is my audio transmitting?
Now it is, yep. Alright, let me teleport.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's all good. You're gonna be right in the middle of the fight, so good luck.
Base Arma, which sucks.
Hey, Juvas are down here.
One hurt.
I don't have medical.
He jumps right behind you.
That's the big problem.
If me and Fluffy are down here.
Okay. They separated, which is never good for their health and safety.
Okay.
Who's next to me? Nemo, you ready?
Yeah, I have everything. Think.
Teleporting into the front line.
Okay.
Sentry, let me know when you're ready.
I'm here.
You ready?
Red team, what are you doing? Going to barracks.
Say something real quick, Sentry.
Okay, that's good to know. We think the force in the barracks went
Go
south.
like this if you're ready.
Oh no, never mind. Yeah, we're engaged by an enemy force that's between us.
Alright, I'll get you started.
We're now engaged from the northwest mountain.
You just talk, Sentry. All you have to do is talk. Just say something.
Do you need support?
It should be working.
We are alive, we're good.
Cool.
Making sandcastles, being shot at, and then shooting them like a minute later.
Hello.
Hi, I hear you. Awesome. I'll get you to the front line, okay?
Red team, we have finished killing the enemies. Squad, we're going to head north to the barracks. Have you seen?
Fine, we'll go meet up with them. It looks like artillery.
Frick! Holy shit! MLRS down.
Ready. Copy that.
There's a Wolverine on top of the hill. I'm pretty sure mine.
Standing by.
Hold! 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 Hold!
That's friendlies.
We're with the sword of God. We're
Oh.
giving you this. We got a stealth thing. We got it from Hassan.
I tripped.
What the fuck happened to that guy?
I tripped.
Medic!
He's
That's
a
kind of
bit
funny.
uncoordinated.
Do you not have a first aid kit, Chad?
So, let me tell you this.
You're crouching for me.
GDI has a couple vehicles left up in the Iron Control Center. Hassan has a few vehicles unmanned near the base and the air base. You might be able to steal some from them. Good luck.
Solid copy.
Center said something.
You
There's
heard. Yeah, you
Oh,
heard the
that's
guy
something
from
at
the
least.
startup nod.
Only one people needs to drive this.
Kane
One
will be
people.
pleased.
Where is this thing at?
Can I?
Oh,
Blow up
Yeah,
two
yeah.
things.
Good sir.
Contact request.
Ready for orders. On the way. We'll go. Copy. Solid copy. On the way. Solid copy.
Hey, I saw artillery earlier. Do we know where that was from?
Hey, where are we taking shots from? Oh, I see him, I see him. West, northwest.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. You know, Cabal.
Ready.
Alright. Question, should I bother firing this, like, stealth tank at infantry, or should I just not?
I mean, how much ammo do you have?
7 reloads it looks.
Shot?
I think there's a Wolverine.
Oh, wait.
I hate my life.
Standing by. Standing by. Solid copy. Awaiting orders.
Cloak first.
Oh no, the fucking shit.
What happened?
Instead of loading it, I saved it.
No!
Hey, demo.
I'm gonna make a teleport poll.
Hey, Twit.
Yes?
You wanna just like move across the river?
Okay.
Alright, red team will move first and then blue team.
What the heck did
Oh,
I
okay.
just walk into?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Lily. This is Arsenal. Use Ace to be able to get your stuff. I just set up a temporary respawn pole since we did have a slight mass cast. Use that once you are ready.
Charlie, what about the stealth tank?
Wait, no, that one doesn't give you radios. We have to grab the other one.
Well, that didn't
Very
happen
good point.
for
I do not know.
Make sure to grab a 343 radio. That's the radio you'll be using.
Have them find a low enough passage point so you can go through.
Oh, yeah, here's the one I was using. And... Alright, there's the scenes. Just get a bunch of those. Backpack.
Ready.
How deep is it? Actually, you got a solid shot at crossing right here.
I'll find somewhere else to cross and kind of and try regroup with you if you'd like.
Just got shot at though, so be aware of that.
This is 75 from... Oh, there's a fucking MLRS. Hang on, let me get this clown.
I'm good. Yeah.
I could just go with this file.
Awaiting orders. Waiting. Understood.
I got
On the way.
yeeted.
On the
Try and
way.
get this straight as quickly as possible. All of the healing.
This is Demo Fox. I'm back in the destroyed barracks. I think I see someone just walking across it.
There's where you want to go. Hey, you made it. Alright. Come on, Blood Team. Let's go.
Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get.
Yep.
I
Teleport to
hate
this pole.
Wolverines!
Understandable. Have a good day.
Just a second. I gotta do something in. Oh, I'm still not in the proper TeamSpeak channel.
I have my equipment again.
My teeth, my thing isn't working properly, but I figured I'd just roll with it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's working. Never mind.
I switched it, don't you worry. Sometimes it does that after the operation's kind of going full force.
Okay, teleport pole.
Alright, make sure to mute in Discord. I didn't check to see if your TeamSpeak was working, but you'll be able to see yourself.
Charlie, you aware that some of Red Team's still on the other side of the river?
Are they? Shadow just cover you put in. We need to keep moving, that's the thing.
Hey, ooh, I do have thermals.
Titan. What 273?
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit, that's time.
Standing by. Ready for orders. Wilco. Understood.
3 times more the
Oh,
power.
that didn't take long.
Yeah, without Ace, you die a lot faster, hey.
Hey, what's that?
Was that you, Center Gate?
What?
That made me eat a shell.
No, I didn't shoot it myself. The other times, yes, but not this time.
Yeah, you're going to have a fun time watching my point of view then.
Ready for order.
Bike!
What the fuck? Hassan's asshole with that.
Dude.
It was blue, but it's dead.
Oh, let's make sure to mute in Discord.
Right. That's what I have to do.
Thank you.
Hey, did you not hear me on radio?
No. What'd you ask?
I was trying to ask what's up with that artillery.
There is no artillery.
I saw rounds
It's
coming from heaven.
Of MLS.
Wait, the MLS actually does that?
No, it was just the angle. It was just the angle. You saw that.
Alright, I saw it coming from like 100 feet up though, that's why I had to ask.
Oh, I don't know. You have...
I got him! Can you get the stealth tank to knock down some of this barbed wire?
Alright.
Waiting orders. Ready for orders. Ready for orders.
There is a plane on the other side of the compound, watch yourselves. Which ones?
Waiting. Awaiting orders. Solid copy. Wilco. Solid copy. Wilco. On the way.
Technically inefficient, but let me have fun, darn it. Also, Arsenal did it funny. I used up my entire magazine for this one because the save went weird because I have to use 2 different arsenals to grab the radio I need.
Demo, stop being on the radio, thank you.
Jack.
But if he's on the radio, he can't hear you.
Join TeamSpeak.
Ah, yeah, right.
Hey, just cleared the entire island?
Really? Just saw a stealth tank go like 500 feet in the air.
Hey, Demo, can you come in? Yeah, I'm here. To our west, we spotted a GDI watchtower that wasn't there before.
It's kinda sussy.
Oh, it's a GDI base using non-stealth technology.
Hassan.
You should definitely go check it out. Like a flood of pain.
I'm gonna Humvee, I'm gonna commandeer it. Actually, I found an APC, I'm gonna commandeer it.
Hey, how's it going?
Going well, how about you?
Well, I swapped the stealth tank, got into a Titan, and then a Titan came up the road, and it shot me, I shot him, and then he shot me again, and I blew up. You know how it is.
Yeah, the usual.
Yeah, let me go grab a radio real quick.
Well, that stealth tank was fun while it lasted.
That was nice.
Yeah.
There was nothing and I got blown up.
Oh.
Hope I did significant enough damage to that Titan at least.
Yeah, the thing I've been doing with the stealth tank up until that point was I would just uncloak, fire 4 missiles, and then immediately cloak while I reload.
That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
But I wasn't fast enough.
Aw. I just got murdered up front the moment that Titan spawned, like shot. I just got fucking murdered.
I hope that stealth bug was fixed though, because I was going stealth and I got killed.
Let me check. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine, Hassan.
Awesome. Awesome.
So.
Right, I'm ready, I guess. How do we get back in there? What's our like reinsertion thing? Flagpole?
Right, yeah. Take the teleport
okay, cool. Alright, thank you.
I'll try to keep the respawn up with you guys.
Alright, cool.
I'm there now.
Oh, hi Jack.
I'm connected to TeamSpeak.
Is the rapier a long range thing?
Let me check.
Dope isn't
You
even
don't have
work.
ACnC installed or activated.
Whoa. I can't hear anything in TeamSpeak. Sorry.
You need to activate your ACnC.
Sorry, again. I'm in Discord now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Alright, click on tools.
Commander, do we want to change the flag or does it not matter?
Hold on. With
Options.
debugging, I'm not going to be on radio and that unless it's important.
Who cut over Centergate?
Hold on. Alright.
Cool. Yep.
Alright, you got it working? Yeah, you did. Okay, awesome. I'll get use the teleport port to get to the front line. The arsenals next to us have the ace stuff, the new stuff in it.
Who all's on this channel?
These arsenals have it. So get those. And then go to the pool.
Okay, sorry.
No problem. Just make sure to mute in Discord.
Okay, I've got Acre 2 activated.
Yep, it's working.
And what have I to do now?
The arsenals next to us, use Ace Interact on them, and then you can load up the new stuff. So.
Okay. Can you show me, please? Oh, sorry. Teleport. Okay, I will.
Team, come on, let's start moving down. We're moving down the hill.
Wow.
I'll try and regroup with you.
Alright, make sure to mute on Discord.
Okay, I go back to TeamSpeak, but I have no idea how to communicate there, but I will see.
You just speak. You're working. It's working. You just speak, and then to do radios, you hit caps lock. You should have the 343 radio. Put the 343 radio in your back pocket. And get rid of any other radios you may have.
Okay, I will try.
I hear an aircraft or an MLRS. Back.
I'm at the top. That's from the top of the hill, so it's probably different for you guys down there.
Copy.
Can we get some of the freaking rocket launcher up on the top of the hill?
On the way.
Looks like supplies we can get. Hold on, give me a sec.
Roger.
South. Alright. I got an idea. So blue team stays and keeps an eye out from the top of the hill and kills anything in the general area, and your team moves up and takes the vehicle bay. Blue team,
Loading to that tick tank. I think the turret's damaged. It doesn't look like it's moving. Oh no, never mind. Keep firing, keep.
Ammo just took a fucking shot from the tick tank straight to the face. If you see anyone on my team, can you just tell them to come over to the top of the hill?
Copy that.
Got zone troopers coming in from the south.
On the way. Ready for orders. On the way. Standing by. Ready for orders.
Swid, we're going to take the rest of the blue team to the top of the hill. We're just going to patch Nero up real quick. We see infantry coming from the northwest.
Yeah, it goes with me. Just part of the reason I was against using 343 is because, you know, they don't have the range and I can't talk to you guys.
On the way. Solid copy. Copy. Waiting.
End the tower.
What the fuck?
How many rounds of artillery do we have, command?
We have 32 mortar shots, and we also have wait one.
Oh, whatever. Can I at least get 3 mortar rounds on the position I just marked on the map?
Sure, cluster missile is ready. Where'd you? Is it the white? Okay, I see it. ETA 40 seconds.
Okay.
Nah. Out of stupid shit again. Mixing and matching this bolt. You know, I can't be asked.
Yeah, me neither. That's why I did this.
Hello, cat.
Fucking re is bigger, and then you have small letters spawn.
Shots landing.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh fuck.
Alright, that was good shots on the right position, but the Titans moved, so that sucks.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Copy that.
It's the hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life for us.
Now remember to put the 343 in the kids.
Solid copy.
Cool debug. I forgot to grab batteries for my laser designator.
On the way.
Let's go.
Good, may I recommend doing a general barrage on the hill where your team just got wiped?
Wiped?
Yeah, the forward team is completely gone from over there.
Rip. Give me a sec. I'm currently getting respawn so I can have batteries for my laser designator.
Teleport. Is this still the active respawn?
Yep.
Cool.
Did I at the very least hit that Titan?
I have no idea.
Just up ahead.
Command! Center, come in!
Send message.
Ion
Can we get...
charging.
Can we get about 8 mortar rounds on the destroyed vehicle depot?
Good copy. Would you like some on the town to its east as well?
Affirmative.
Okay, we'll do 4 and 4. Shots out, ETA 40 seconds.
What's happening?
Just command stuff. Feel free to go through the teleporter when you're able to.
Can I have a laser designator battery, please?
I don't know how to give you that.
It's usually an item.
Is your laser designator completely dead?
Yeah, I can see through it, but it won't let me laser designate, which is sad.
Give me 1 second. The mortars are about to land.
Alright, sweet. Also, I need to quick go pick up medical stuff once this is done.
So, just like the Command Conquer late game, infantry seem to be struggling to compete.
We're lacking one thing, and that can change.
Shots landing.
Good hits.
So where do I find this?
I mean, usually it's in the arsenal, and it's like ammunition.
I wonder if anyone can manage a renegade style match where the late game is similarly a bunch of tank rushes.
I gave you a UAV battery. Does that work?
Nope. Should be a laser designator battery.
Always
is everybody
look
dying?
right side of life.
I have no idea.
Do-do.
Let me just
Do-do,
give you a
do-do,
new
do-do.
laser designator.
Okay.
There. Otherwise, I don't know. We'll debug it later.
Still the same one. In my backpack
Did you
or
guys
something?
lose all your titans?
Think
Yes,
so.
and a stealth tank.
Okay, yeah, now it works. I got a different one.
Okay.
I guess that one just bugged.
Through the teleporter all at once.
Hold on, wait a sec.
Enemy buggy, they're close by.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
Can I get a heal? Somebody?
I really wish the 343 would be in the, yeah, you know.
Time to grab the other radio that I need.
Standing by. Ready. Ready. Awaiting orders. Roger.
All forces to the north of the whatchamacallit, the Iron Control Center. The Sword and Nod has dropped off some vehicles and a squad of infantry. The squad will help us go over there and use the vehicles as you please. I'll copy.
So,
Charlie copies.
solid copy.
I couldn't hear. Someone was talking.
Sword and Nod dropped off vehicles for your use near the coast to your north. Feel free to use them.
Thank you.
I still have some issues.
What's wrong? What's happening, Jack?
Solid copy. On the way.
What's the issue, Jack? Is it TeamSpeak? I can't help you if you don't tell me, so. Demo Fox, this is Command. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
What is the situation like? What have you found so far between GDI and Hassan?
And Hassan's stealth technology is used to protect GDI bases on this island.
Not to mention the kinky sex they're having together.
Confirm, you found a GDI base on the island protected by stealth technology. Have you seen any stealth emitters?
Understood.
Hey, Demo, this is Hassan. There's another tank in the compound.
Ready. Copy.
I think. They're definitely building their bases right next to each other and inside each other and deploying forces together. And they're working in sync to engage us.
Good copy.
GDI and Hassan both see us as the greater threat and set aside their differences, since we're a smaller cell than both of them.
Proceed to the dome nearby you. It seems like that's where the focal point of the operations is.
Alright. Demo, do you not want to go try stealing a tank in the compound, or you just want to get out of there?
You found a tank in the compound?
Yes. It's, on the east side of the compound. Can't quite see where you guys are, otherwise I'd tell you where to go.
We are on the map, I marked the tack bike. west of the guard tower.
I see you. Just keep going east. I marked out on the map about where I think it is.
Standing by.
MLRS 2.
Wilco.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, ACnC, yes, very good.
Damn it!
You guys found it. Alright, Demo, I recommend getting in a tank and then moving out, because I think they're going to be pushing back in there.
Okay, testing.
Who said that? Was that Delusion?
Jack. Delusion is, yeah, still muted.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with him. You're good, Jack, you're good.
Okay, no, it works, okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I
Delusion?
hear you. I hear you. You're good.
Delusion works too, no? Okay. Yeah, problem is my inventory doesn't work, so I will try to loot and try to fight.
Use Ace on this crate. Use Ace on
How?
this crate. Hold down the Windows key.
Windows key? Oh my god.
Yeah. Delusion, you there? Say something. Once you say something, I'll be able to release you.
Ready for orders. Wilco. Standing by. Ready for orders. Awaiting orders. Ready for orders. On the way. Ready for orders. Ready for orders.
Windows key is not working. Sorry.
It's all good. I'll just
Squid, Charlie, Wipe and I have a couple of tick tanks. Where can we be of the most use?
Give me 1 second.
Near the dome.
Hold still.
That'd be the old British fort?
I think so. Let's head west.
There.
Thanks.
You have my loadout. Good luck.
Nice.
Alright, so what instantly killed me inside that broken dome?
Tiberium.
There was Tiberium?
Yeah, the single piece of Tiberium was in there. At least it should be.
In the dome, right?
See any.
It might
Some
blow
fast-acting Tiberium.
Yeah, I died in the dome by Tim.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
Tiberium.
but
I didn't. Yeah,
I
didn't
figured
see
it was the device doing that because there's no, I don't see any in there.
There was a crater. Tiberium was probably inside that crater.
Yeah, check the grader. I just replaced it. I think someone blew it up, but it definitely killed you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you find it, report in.
Oh my god, was the olive red team wiped out because of that?
No,
Yep.
the Tiberian team's still there.
I'm Tilpo.
Demo Fox, message, over.
This is Demo Fox.
Use the 2 tick tanks. Use the 2 tick tanks to assist in the fighting around the dome. Do not proceed north at this time.
Regular rifle.
Understood.
You will be recolored.
Center, how do you deploy a tick tank, out of curiosity?
Ion cannon ready.
You hit G while completely still.
Hey, I'm gonna blow up the Vulcan gun. Charlie, for Rabbit, you sure it says that Rabbit has the wrong radio?
Command?
Send message.
Yeah, I think I just saw a piece of red Tiberium in the dome. Is that possible?
If you see it, you see it.
I saw it flash for a second.
Maybe that's what they've been trying to suppress there, and I don't know. Secure the area as best you can. I don't know whether iron cannon will fire. Just secure it.
For now.
Charlie, I'm gonna try blowing up the Vulcan turret.
Both are destroyed, so don't worry about it.
Too late, I already put down the bomb.
From the eastern road. Is there a big blob of enemies somewhere?
Nah.
Tick tanks are north of your position. Copy that. Make sure to keep spread out so the ion cannon doesn't kill all of us. What direction is the enemy? West, south.
Where did that hit? Oh, where is it hitting? vehicle time.
All forces, flee the Iron Cannon area. All forces, flee the Iron Cannon area.
That was so many of us.
Oh, 5 minutes.
Oh, why did I die? I died again. I got hit.
There you go. I whip, miss me, and then I get hit.
I'm telling you, Demo. I'm telling you. This is tradition at this point. Get vehicle, remove vehicle from...
In command, can you come in?
We're getting the fire.
Sun message.
You like how I said over?
Seems to have been a secondary explosion, which definitely shouldn't be from the iron cannon.
No, I'm not.
Where did the Iron Cannon hit? Was that on the red tib?
It was on the dome where I did think I saw the red tip, yes.
And my radio still on?
then that might be the red tib detonating.
Yep, that's my idea.
That's terrifying.
It's the plan.
To nuclear the island, let's move to the northern portion of the island. Regroup by the gate.
Everyone died
leading
from
to the
the
northern
iron storm.
portion.
Iron cannon.
Copy that.
Iron cannon this dick.
Except me and Helivu, but I get fucked.
Wait, do we just go straight back in? Is that what this is? Situation is? Yes.
Okay, so you guys are going to regroup to move up north. Charlie will give you those commands once you're in radio range.
Jack Hammersmith, alright.
Charlie,
let's
you
go.
may have to give the command multiple times. You have plenty of people respawning.
Copy that.
Any
Hey,
chance to
Demo!
get another loadout? Sorry.
Oh, yep, I can. I did kind of murder you, too.
Yes.
You hear of Ligma?
Oh, did you come in? Yep, I'm here.
Thanks.
No problem.
We're supposed to move to the north here to gather at the gate. That's dividing the small and large island at the north. Take a little dot. Put a marker down saying regroup here.
Awaiting orders. Ready. On the way. Copy.
All forces, the dust from the explosion is settling around you, and visibility will be a little low for a little bit.
Okay.
That's fine.
Solid copy. On the way.
Demo, come in. This is Demo. You got GDI to your west. We are most... Or west too. Alrighty.
Hey,
Or west.
buddy.
Everywhere.
Sorry to sneak
To
up
the
on
north.
you like this.
Nah, I'm
but
just saying that
what a
means we're
fella
surrounded.
like you doing out here in them parts? You're lost, stranger? I can't hear you, so if you shake your head yes, I'll take that as a yes and as a prayer to
Everyone,
Cain
just
to regroup
run north.
instantly. Alright, give me
We've already
one
done
moment,
that. We're
good
kind of
sir.
pinned.
Oh lord.
We ran north and we're kind of pinned.
I mean, you fucking hope so, right? That's like kind of what they're supposed to. God, I can't wait to see shit.
Waiting.
Yes.
What was that?
Again?
Die, infidels!
Better deaths I've seen.
What? Did you see me die?
No.
I
I
got
was
ran
just...
over by an MR.
So, I didn't even see you guys. I
We
was just
couldn't even
driving.
see you. I was using thermals and I still couldn't see you.
Yeah, the vehicles have no thermals on them.
Oh my god.
I was
That's why I
just
didn't see you
chilling by
until
a
it's too
rock.
late.
I see the piece of shit pull up. And then suddenly, Demo says, die, infidel.
Yeah. Oh,
And
he
fucking
backblast
kills
killed
himself.
Demo.
Where is Demo even? Is he respawning?
No, he's
Or...
still alive. You didn't go down.
Oh damn. I have to go find him again.
Lucky bugger. I think. Wait, I need medical. Don't forget that.
I need an anti-tank rifle.
You're an anti-tank rifle.
A bottle of whiskey. And 20 reasons to not commit self-die.
Well, that's just talkies. Aha, Taki man Russian.
Ready. Waiting.
Militant Squad, message, over.
This is Militant.
Would you like the cluster missile to be launched and hit the airport?
Affirmative. Yes.
But it's an airport.
Okay, preparing launch sequence.
Action.
Nuke it. Fuck this monsoon.
Missile launch detected.
Yeah, baby. How many missiles did we have?
1.
Looked like 4.
Cluster missile, breaks into 4.
Oh. That's not what I imagined by cluster, but alright.
I'm just following the game.
Yeah, no.
Understood.
Yeah, if I realized it was that, then I would not have used it on a vehicle.
On the way.
This is a haunted island? Why is there so much smoke?
On the way.
To the north, y'all, in the bunker.
Yeah.
Guys, Ascendant's bunker is still here. Yeah, those bunkers are very much occupied.
Copy that.
Enemy flame tank north.
What?
That's me, don't shoot it, don't shoot it. Friendly flame tank, it's red. Demo, do you hear me? It's friendly.
Yep, it's friendly.
I called out bunkers to the north, and no one.
Ake is always weird with sometimes just not letting people hear you. I've noticed. Is there anyone else that's still alive over here? Let me check.
It's clear.
I'll heal you then. Alright, you should be okay. You should be okay now. Problem. Quiet, by the way.
Psst. Flying, you're on fire. Stop, dropping roll. Yeah.
Don't care. I want to burn to death.
Jump scared.
Twit, I could hear you while you were underground in local chat.
You couldn't? Shut up.
Ready for orders. Understood. Copy that.
Oh crap.
Oh!
Bastard.
Hey, command.
Send message.
What's our objective right now?
Is the area cleared?
Oh, entirely.
Make it entirely, and then you should be good.
Else around us?
Understood. Awaiting orders. On the way. Ready. On the way. Ready for orders.
Fucking like it!
More vehicles, line up, line back blast. Move it! Titan, 180, 175, across the airfield.
Alright, I'm taking aim. Is my back blast clear?
Oh shit!
Oh, disruptor! Disruptor! Oh, did my back blast stop being clear? Oh, my back blast stopped being clear. Oh god.
If we don't kill that desolator,
Yeah, yeah.
are gonna be dead.
Oh, you mean it's a disruptor?
Yeah, all of us are gonna end up like that.
Don't worry, I'll solo him. Don't worry, guys. Wait, I can get you demo. Hold up. If I just inch forward, no.
Drag me.
Get away.
Is anyone near me?
Titan is sniping.
Yo, who's behind me? The blue guy.
You're right.
Get me.
Delay and then you went flying. Oh, that was like pure login right there.
Hello, go get demo up ahead.
Oh, Demo's here?
Yes.
Hello, Demo.
Thank you, Sentry.
I just
Oh,
saw
shit!
a Titan blast hit Charlie in the head. There was a delay, and then he went flying. It looked like you're in login.
That's the way it's meant to be.
Help wife.
Fuck you, you know what?
Yeah,
As soon as the Titan is...
Committed anymore. No! Are you still alive?
Still alive. Come on. Of course nobody cares.
Oh god.
Oi, 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 oi.
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce.
Hang on, I got you, I got you.
I hit it.
Hit it again.
Who's this?
I think
Was
it's dead, it's dead.
good.
I'm
We got
Don't
it.
worry, I got you. I got
Guys.
you. You're okay.
He'll be fine.
Rise.
Is the server okay? It looks like Hell of a
Teams,
sprint.
wait.
The server has committed suicide.
No. Oh, the server is not happy.
No, we're so close.
Everybody hold still.
We just need
Not
Desync.
like this. Not like this.
Oh,
infantry vehicle with infantry.
Oh,
Not
camo.
like this.
Let's have a talk, shall we?
Not like this.
There we go.
Oh.
We're back. Sync.
Alright, welcome
Never
back
mind.
to Planet
Oh,
Eleven.
we're back sync.
Oh,
Cool.
you're dead.
Send me back.
No.
Everyone alright?
Send
Until
me
that
back,
fucking
yes.
disruptor is dead.
Standing by.
It's
Yeah,
dead.
this
We
episode.
killed it. We killed it.
Oh,
Nice
it's
spot.
okay. It's dead. You can go
Alright.
whatever you want then.
Yep, everyone's dead because of it.
Solid copy.
I really need a
Hello.
piss.
Don't worry, infantry spam. It's like 15 infantry for one disruptor.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, ow! I bumped the Titan wreckage and it. did a lot
8
of
enemy
damage.
remaining. Oh.
8 enemy remaining.
Everyone, spread out. Search for the last P, if you fucker boys.
Yeah, it's near the red tower. Red tower.
Fucking kill! Fucking kill! Where are they? Oh,
At the barracks up top.
Yeah.
I'll come for you, Rabbit. Drag.
Oh my god,
I
my
can
fucking zoom.
I can revive you while dragging. Epic. Nope, I cannot do that. Did I just fuck myself? I think I fucked myself.
No, you fucked me.
Alright.
Oh no,
I'm gonna
no,
fire
you'll-
rocket.
You'll be fine, you'll be fine, you'll be fine.
Okay, alright. Your back blast is clear?
Ow.
Is it though?
I don't see any.
There's actually a guy right there. I just fucking blew his brains out. He's dead.
Bearing 190.
I fucking like this gun. This gun feels good.
Which one?
Oh yeah, better than
the
the
Ripper.
weapons we have, which miss
Oh, yeah,
every
I used
time
to.
I shot.
Look at the fucking barrel width, by the way, on that thing. Like,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucking wide, dude. I
Yeah, it's
love
like-
this
it's
shit.
like my cock.
This is some nice, dude. Nice.
My favorite is My favorite is the razor because
Yeah, you gotta get a nice clean shave with that
Mission
one.
accomplished.
Hey!
Awesome.
Battle control offline.
I'll keep shooting Chad.
Good game. Good game.
User joined your channel.
All right. Cease that.
User disconnected from your channel.
Epic.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
Hey. Come on,
Okay.
TeamSpeak.
Alright, I'm finally gonna go take
User
a
joined your
piss.
channel.
Have a good piss.
Thank you.
It's gonna brute force the end of the TeamSpeak.
I'm gonna go brute
User
force my
disconnected
piss.
from
Be
your
right back.
channel.
Oh, yeah.
User
Let's see.
disconnected from your channel.
So there is
Someone
capture the flag. I captured a flag map after this ready, but I need to reload it with Sentry's updated map. Hold on.
Channel switched. User was
hold
moved
on,
to
I
your
gotta
channel.
get the-
User was moved to your channel. User was
Alright, if you're in
disconnected from your
TeamSpeak,
channel.
we do debriefing in Discord.
User
Go head
disconnected
over
from
there.
your channel.
Roger.
Okay.
User
Okay,
disconnected
over there,
from your channel.
Roger.
Disconnect from the server for
User
right now.
disconnected from your channel.
My TeamSpeak just crashed.
Yeah, it
Okay.
does that sometimes.
Disconnected.
Okay, that was pretty fun. I hope you guys enjoyed your first taste for many of you of the Tiberian Genesis update. I know for me, it was really fun at the end watching you guys work together. There was a bit in the middle where it was a little overwhelming with trying to debug a couple people so they can play. But I'm glad I got everybody running. I'm glad everybody got going, for the most part. I think it went over pretty well. You guys got to try out a couple of different vehicles at different moments. Not as many as I would have liked to, but there's always possibilities for more. Lots of different firearms, lots of different dynamics fighting different vehicles. It did feel like without Ace, everybody was squishy. I might be able to make it so people have more health in the future, but I don't usually play with vanilla like this. And hopefully the Ace compact comes in soon.
There is
It's
a
like-
reduced damage option.
It's like
yeah.
it's like a classic Command and Conquer. Infantry are basically obsolete by the late game.
I tried to make the
Yeah.
respawn mobile and really easy.
you're just not using enough infantry.
It seemed I was just like the end when you guys were all pushing up that hill. It was really sweet to see so many Nod troopers just pushing at Hassan because fuck Hassan. And then I was surprised how fast your Titans went down. They may have been damaged beforehand, which would be weird. Maybe they got shot. But you guys should be able
shots
to.
happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of most of the Titans and Wolverines got either one-shotted or a few too.
Yeah, the Wolverines are one shot, but the Titans should be 5. So
Yeah, only
hearing
mine
that some people
survived.
died in 2 or 3 suggests to me they were damaged beforehand. I don't want to eat up too much time with debrief. I'm going to load up a capture the flag map from Sentry that he sent me onto the server here in a second. But I'm gonna just quickly go down. If you don't have any comment that needs to be said here, something you can tell me later, or tell Sentry later, please do. But if you have something very important, maybe you notice a major bug. I know I saw a couple. I'll tell Sentry afterwards. Let us know. So we're just gonna go down the list real fast. Also, thank you for all the new people who came or people who only came during testing. It was fun. I'm glad, Jack, we got you working. I know I'm overwhelmed. I'm sorry.
Completely but a bit, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm glad we
Cool.
got you going though. All right. So Bunny,
I have
any comments?
I have something.
None.
I have something. This is the first stop for quite a few people. So feedback, I guess. This is your chance to make fun of us
Yeah.
without being sent to Viceroy
Oh,
containment.
do note that this was unusual because we did not have Ace. The mod pack, of course, was weird. A lot of people had issues because of that. It wasn't very clear, but it was also last second. This op wasn't supposed to feature TIBERIAN Genesis stuff until Sentry last night told me before bed he's releasing it before this op, no matter what. So
The combat was certainly a lot more intense with the more emphasis on the vehicles, and I love that.
yeah, it seemed like you guys were having a ball even when you guys all got squad wiped by a single disruptor.
It's like it's all chaotic. It is
Who would have
chaotic,
thought
but
it?
it wasn't too
Who would have thought a
chaotic.
disruptor would have killed so much infantry? It's like it was designed for that. Across open fields.
I did like the fact that the last time we were here we ended in that specific spot and we did it again.
I'm actually
And,
surprised that the bunkers is there as well.
Because the last time before our MCV arrived, that was the last stop before our MCV arrived. So now it's the
Yeah.
first stop with the TIBGen assets. I think it's just really fun. Vavid, you got anything quickly?
The flamethrowers.
Yeah, Flamethrower has a little issue. I'll tell Sentry about that afterwards.
I'm
Camo,
surprised
you
the
got
trick-
anything?
No, I got nothing.
Chad, you got anything?
No.
Charlie, you have anything?
Did we not have any infantry stationed on the island at all before? That would,
No, you guys never told me put any infantry over there, so.
I thought that was obvious, but okay, understandable.
Yeah, you told me elsewhere. I was like, okay. Used up
Oh, I
all
thought
the
we had like
squads.
one squad there or something.
You did until you put that squad somewhere else. I was
Righty,
auto-putting
alrighty.
them there. Yeah.
Wow,
That's
it's so immersive. It's just like playing an RTS. I thought I had someone over there.
Nice.
Right, I moved them there earlier.
Alright, ACnC to Robo, I believe you're also known as Flyer. Did you enjoy? Any comments?
I didn't know what to say. Sorry.
That's all good. I hope you enjoy. Hope to see you again next week when this is a little bit more planned with the new assets. Lilith, you're new here. Did you enjoy?
Yeah, I did. Hopefully, I'll be able to get the TeamSpeak thing working next time because I wasn't really able to coordinate with my squad members.
Yeah,
you noticed already. I was kind of wandering around aimlessly. I found a random stockpile of trucks.
Yeah.
Before you found me.
Yeah, I saw you. You hit Y. I went over. I saw you got into a truck that was half damaged, so I repaired it for you. I was like, I'm not sure he knows where to go, so that's why I went over. I'm like, pray to Kane, and you'll magically appear with the rest of the group. So, we can sort your TeamSpeak issues before the next one for sure. If you come in a little bit early, it's just hard to debug middle of the op, especially since we spent so long before
I wasn't
op
ready.
debugging. Yeah. But it's okay, so long as you have fun.
The
That one
update
guy
copy.
named Delusion, though, I did not understand. He was there. I'm like, dude, get on TeamSpeak, and he wouldn't until I put him captive. I eventually disconnected once I changed his role to civilian, so when he tried to respawn out of his captive, he couldn't respawn without reconnecting to the server, which would notify me he did it. So. Alright, Demo, you got
I didn't
anything?
know the deal as that guy was.
Yeah, I didn't
Oh,
either.
I wanted to hear. This is also wife's first stop with us, even though it's a little bit of an anomaly. So I wanted their perspective.
Oh yeah, we're going to get to him. He's at the bottom though. We go in order.
Little sub.
Half mod, you got anything?
I'm surprised the flamethrower apply thermal damage through Ace.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
It must be a flag. It must be some sort of flag that the Ace that looks out for that triggers that.
Yeah, maybe a fire particle.
Probably.
Hello, Vu, you got anything?
The rockets do 180. Kind of funny.
Jack, you got anything?
Yeah, I've got overwhelmed by the sheer amount of add-ons that we had to install. It was crazy and it didn't work that well.
Yeah, I'm just glad you were able to join in the end. I don't know why you weren't able to access the arsenal, but at least I was able to shove you my uniform so you look like an officer.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for it.
No problem. Nero, you got anything?
Well, I thought it was very intense. The pacing, it was sometimes slow, and I was like stuck in the back, not really sure where to move, and staying with other guys who were staying at the position as well, holding it. And then it was very intense, and I was constantly shot at, and I had no idea from where. And I was like something took me down, and I don't even know what it was. But then when I actually saw the vehicle, that was really nice, because I could actually tell what the vehicle was. And I saw a hover MLRS. I knew it was a hover MLRS and so on. And that's something I'm not really used to in Arma. And I mean, I'm not really that knowledgeable about military stuff, like real life stuff. A tank looks like a tank to me, and there's like very few types that I actually can identify by looking at them.
Yeah, you see tank and you go tank, but you see hover MLRS, you're like, that's a hover MLRS, I know that.
Yeah, exactly. And
it was really funny smashing into Twid, because I didn't even see him, and all I heard was, ah, from a bunch of people, like a jump scare, and then suddenly Twid went, boom! I didn't know who it was, I didn't know you were there.
When I think that was, I have a very good view of that from my perspective, like recorded.
I think
I would love that. I'm gonna put together a trailer sometime for Sentry here soon.
Yeah,
So.
I wish I could have made more screenshots. I really would have. Unfortunately, I just didn't get enough of like scenes where I thought, that looks good. I could screenshot that.
Yeah. Okay, Sentry, you're the mod maker, so you go last. Twid, you got any comments?
Oh, cool. I just got back and now it's my turn. It was pretty good. Nice use of the assets. It was also hell, and I don't know what's up with the laser designator bug.
Yeah, that was weird. I saw it for a
Yeah.
bit, and then suddenly I couldn't anymore, so.
Yeah.
Wife, you're new here. Did you enjoy? How'd you like it?
Well, I had a good time. I think there was just a couple of weird things with some parts of the mods, but it was nothing that was completely ruining the experience, really.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes it was hard to tell if people could hear me and if I was even being able to hear other people. I know there was one point around, I think it was after a respawn after the ion cannon. I just didn't hear anything from anyone past that point. I had the radio on hand and I wasn't sure if I had it set up right, but I occasionally would hear someone speaking over it, so that kind of made me assume it was. But
nah,
it
happens to everybody.
I just had a lot of. I honest to God, I just spent my entire time through that pretty much just laughing to myself, if I'm honest. It was very it was the perfect level of chaotic for me to enjoy it. It was just. There was enough moments of going around and doing stuff and shooting people, and then it was broken up conveniently by just oh god, oh fuck, violence kind of stuff. I have so many because I'm glad I recorded that whole thing from my perspective, and I have enough. I have a good few clips of, I believe now, of just me turning to my right to look at people on my team, and then I just see an explosion and just 3 corpses. It's fucking grim.
I feel a little called out.
You should.
Demo, when you're like, shit, hover MOS, I'm shooting it, and you back blast and murder Nero.
Oh, God.
No, I didn't say that. I said, die, infidel!
Oh yeah, you said die, infidel, that's what it was. But,
Yeah, you did kill someone. You did kill an infidel.
I got eager, I turned around, and I saw they were all I saw 3 bodies, like, oh, oops. Better make sure their death's on chain, and I started dueling an MLRS with just a rocket. I saw you turn confused.
The Wolverine is powerful. There was times where I wasn't on my screen, didn't think I was hitting you guys, but I was hitting close enough to you guys where you died. I was like, oh, awkward.
Where were you?